Oh, hello and welcome to my channel, guys. I hope you're doing great and keeping safe. So today I'm going to make macrame coasters, the inspiration for which I got from Pinterest. My house is in need of coasters and I saw these amazing looking coasters on Pinterest and I thought of making it for all of you today. The second project are potli bags. So I'm going to make these cute looking potli bags and I'm going to tweak it a little and I'm going to design it with macrame knots. So stay here and watch the video. For the macrame coasters, I have taken one long macrame cord 152 centimeters long, 5 shorter cords 75 centimeters each, some extra macrame for filling the gaps, and scissors. I am going to start by taking one end of the long cord and make this little loop. Now I am not using any glue or anything to stick it, it will just lie loose. Next, taking one of the shorter cords, I will fold it into half and push it under the loop. Now here I am using the same large side knot which I did in my last video. But for this I will be using the reverse side for which we call a cow hitch knot, as you can see here. Repeat this process with the rest 4 shorter cords. Next, tighten the circle by pulling the long cord, which will now act as a hook or anchor cord. Do not pull using the short end. Spread the looped cords around the circle and it will start looking like a little flower. Something like this. Now taking the anchor cord, I am going to loop the other shorter cords in a spiral. Here I am taking the nearest cord to make the first knot. Place the first string under the anchor cord and then loop over it. It will make this pattern. Now taking the end, push it under the anchor cord and then tighten. Repeat this process twice with the same cord. Place it over the anchor cord, make the number 4 pattern, push under and tighten. In this way, I will be making the entire spiral, knotting twice with each cord. While making these knots, there will appear such gaps. Simply fill them up with extra macrame cords. Cut these extra cords a little shorter than 75 centimeters. So here I am taking around 60 centimeters and as and when I progress, I will fill the gaps with shorter cords. This needs another cord to completely fill the gap, so I will attach another to it. Now once you have done that, get back to the earlier process. The spiral is done. If you want, you can make it a little bigger, but then take longer cords than what I have mentioned. So this is 2 centimeters in radius, 4 centimeters in diameter. These loose ends I will brush off, but before that, this anchor thread needs to be secured. For that, I will push this thread into the spiral. Pull off from below. And then secure it with a knot. For the potli bag, requirements are burlap fabric, matching threads, scissors, scale, some beads, and this scary looking punching tool. Now this I got from Amazon. The link I will give in the description below. These two are securing the hole made with the puncher and some macrame for decoration. To start with, I will be folding the fabric into half. Next, I will make 17 by 17 mark on the fabric. So basically this potli bag will be in a square size of 17 centimeters. Now fold the fabric on both the sides in this way. This is where the strings will go, and then stitch the two ends separately. Mark lines along the sides and stitch them up, but make sure you're keeping this part free for the strings. Next, I have cut these macrame threads and will secure the end with sellotape so that it does not open up when I push it into the fabric. Push the string from one end . Loop into the other side and pull from the other end. The same process is repeated but from the reverse side. Next, I am using the smaller puncher for this fabric. This will be used to make 8 gaps along the top line of the bag. These studs will go into the gaps to secure the sides. Place the stud into the gap like this. Use this tool. Now notice that it has two sides. One, it has a dent and the other is bulging out. So I will place the bulging part below and push the dented side above. The gaps are now secured and looks neat. Now this step is only optional, guys. Now this is how it will look. Now I will take these macrame cords, which are around 45 centimeters, push it from below and loop around the bag. This is again a large side knot that I will be making. Now I am going to make a V pattern design here. I will start with square knots, taking the first 4 strings. I will start by taking one of the sides and folding it over like a number 4. Then I will take the other cord, put it on top of that and tuck it behind and fold it through. Then pull and tighten. This I will repeat in a V fashion. Next is diagonal half inch knots, where the first cord is going to be my anchor cord, to which the other cords will knot. It's going to be like this. Then you make a knot and you secure it on the top. So we're going to do it twice with the same thread, and the same process will repeat throughout. Now just some final touches to these strings and it will be done. To start with, I am wrapping the ends with the sellotape. So that these beads can pass off easily through them. Once this is done, the sellotape part can be cut off and the beads, they can be secured with a knot. Some brushing and we are good to go. all for today, folks. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel for such DIY updates. And if you have any queries regarding any of my projects, then let me know in the comments below. You can also follow and DM me on Instagram. And I hope to see you soon. Stay happy, stay creative, and the most important of all, stay at home. See you soon. Bye guys.